the perfect spot to start elevating into who you were created to be is rock bottom. Why? Why? Wave Shapers, you are here for a reason. I dare you to stick around and find out why. I just want to encourage you today. I just want to motivate you today. And I want to give you this message. Correct your course. Correct your course. Life and the progression of our lives is not about not making mistakes. We will all make mistakes. We will all fall off of the routine and the discipline and the direction that we feel like we really should be going. That is a guarantee. What makes the difference between those who excel, those who progress, those who reach a lifestyle of peace and of wholeness and of stability and of I'm doing what I was created to do because I am who I was created to be. The people that reach that are those who don't give up, those who don't take no for an answer, those that show up day after day imperfect but determined. I dare you to repeat after me. I dare you to say, I am imperfect, but I am determined. I am imperfect, but I am determined. An ancient proverb says, for the righteous man will fall 7 times, will stumble 7 times, but he rises again and again. He rises again and again. That says that the righteous man falls 7 times. Therefore, righteousness is not gained or attained by the lack of you falling. Righteousness is not, I'm righteous because I haven't fallen or because I'm perfect or because I haven't made a mistake. No. Righteousness is that thing inside of you that even though you fell, you got back up. Even though you messed up, you got back up. Even though you broke your promise to yourself, you broke your promise to the Creator, you broke your promise to your loved ones, to your family, to your significant others, that thing inside of you that says, get back up and keep going. Don't stay there. That is righteousness. And in order to live a righteous life, you have to be determined. You have to be, in many ways, guys, we have to be hard-headed out here. Hard-headed in our trust of the grace and the provision of our Creator. Trust that the one that created us knew that we were going to be jacked up, knew that we were going to not be perfect. He knew it. And we have to trust that. I mean, man, if we really were created by an all-powerful being, and he had literally the capacity to create worlds and form the human being from the dust, how can we think that somebody so powerful was caught by surprise when we turned out to be imperfect? It just doesn't even make sense. Your Creator knew every time you were going to fail. He knows every time we're going to fall. And He has provided for that. So I want to challenge you and encourage you today and say, correct your course. You may be hearing this video, maybe you're just seeing a clip, maybe somebody sent this to you, and you may be looking at your life and saying like, bro, like I'm in a bad spot right now. I'm not satisfied with where I am spiritually. I'm not satisfied with where I am in my career. I'm not satisfied with where I am on an individual level with my relationships. I need to be closer to my family. I need to lose weight. And it may look like all of your life is just in flux and it's in chaos and it's crappy right now. I want to tell you, you are in the perfect spot. That doesn't mean that this is going to be easy. I'm not trying to sell you a fairy tale, but I'm telling you that the perfect spot to start building the life that you always dreamed of is rock bottom. The perfect spot to start elevating into who you were created to be is rock bottom. Why? Why? Am I just saying that, just trying to be positive out here? No, I really think that that's the best spot to start building. Why? Because you're at rock bottom, which means that you're holding on to nothing. Your pride, your vanity, your ego, all of that stuff has been humbled because you look around and your life is crap right now. So everything that is temporary has faded away. You see, the word says that it is harder for a camel to enter in through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven. Why is that? It's not because the Creator favors poor people over rich people. It's not because there's more grace available for poor people than for rich people. It's because people that have commodities in this life, they rest and they trust those things. They're confiding in those things, which means that their confidence and their trust is not in the Creator, is not in the higher power, is not in the light and the enlightenment. So that's why I tell you that if you're at rock bottom right now and you're not happy with your life and you just effed up, you just messed up, you just broke a promise or you sinned or you relapsed, you are in a perfect place to reach out and trust and call out to the higher power to start building the life that you were always created to have. Correct your course, my friend. Get back up. Get back up. You have everything inside of you to get back up. And you know what? Everything that you have ever lived, all the bullcrap, all the disappointment, all the heartbreak, all the confusion, all the mistakes, all of that has brought you to this moment in time where you are hearing my voice. So if you were waiting for a sign, this is it. If you were waiting for confirmation, this is it. It's time for you to pick back up, to get back up, to stand up and to simply say, I'm going to fight for my life. I'm going to fight for my higher calling. I'm going to fight for my purpose. I dare you to repeat after me and say, I am going to fight for my life. And I said that about my life. I've had to say it a few times because this is about persistence. This is again about being hard-headed. This is about not giving up. And I've had to say that to myself many times. But one of the most important times in this season of my life was about 6.5 months ago, where I was trying to live my life right and I kept falling, I kept relapsing, I kept doing things that I said I wasn't going to do and having really bad days and days where I broke my promises to the Creator. I broke my promises to myself and I was feeling like crap. And there was a moment in time, there was an opportunity where I was able to see clearly, where everything else faded away and I was able to see clearly. And I said to myself, I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight for my life. I'm not going to bow down and throw in the towel and give in. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to fight for my life. And this is the moment for you to decide to fight for your life. And let me tell you something, when you decide to fight for your life, step one is making it through the day. It's not that you decide to fight for your life and by the time you go to sleep tonight, you're going to feel like everything is all good and all right. No, it's not. It's not going to be. But you just keep reminding yourself, making progress. The change starts in my mind. The change starts in my mind. The change starts in the determination to keep getting back up every time I fall. To not let the guilt and the condemnation and the shame to dictate your next move. Don't let the guilt and the condemnation and the shame dictate your next move. Let your purpose dictate your next move. Get back up. Correct your course. You can. You can. You can. I dare you guys to repeat after me and say, I can. I can. Say, I can because I am. And what am I? I am a child of the Creator. I was born for a reason. I was born for a purpose. And I did not come into this world to be begging and being a beggar through life, just trying to get a little bit of satisfaction. No, I came into this world to have dominion, to rule, to live a life that I'm proud of, to live a life of love and of peace and of purpose. You were created for this, my friend. You were not created for anything less. So if you've been living less, it's time to decide to start elevating. And the decision to start elevating is an everyday decision, because you will elevate and you will feel like you've fallen back. And sometimes you will take 3 steps forward and then 2 steps back, or 2 steps forward, then 4 steps back. But it's the determination and the hard-headedness to say, I'm going to continue to correct my course. And I'm going to trust that I'm moving forward. Correct your course. You can do it. I dare you to share this video with somebody that you love, somebody that you just want to send a small little message of encouragement, a small little message of, hey, keep your head up, keep going. Wave Shapers, you are the hope of the world. I will see you in the next one.